All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. Second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh, yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Here's Chauvet. Lambert for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now that is why Lambert's getting some NBA attention, an accurate shooting big.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has acclaim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
MP, guarded by Lambert. A kick out to DeMol. Ahern outside. For three, Elich. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for his first shot.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, it's the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. Paris FC basket with another miss. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Now here's MP. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now the seal is broken. Maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that had not been the way they wanted this game to get going for them.
And not the way we want to see. We want to see more offense. It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Dumas on the wing. To the inside. And Lambert pulls it down. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe. But back in the NBA, his agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Ahern. Pass to MP. There's Portier. Chauvet covering. And that one's good. Portier.
Well, a bigger lead guard, Portier can have success down low for this Paris ball club.
Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. To the middle. And the jam by Lambert.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that one he wants to.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Fans are disappointed to see him.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard, just the same, if you ask me.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any league.
Go, man.
Well, yeah, you take
the ball out, man. Y'all want one point.
Great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing top competition. It's been a win-win.
Count that one.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
And they're leading. Jam by Lambert.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
And it's Paris with the ball. Outside Elich. Blanchet. Sadirko outside. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. MP. And it's Nanterre with the rebound.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Outside Marks. Comes up empty down low. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And Terra lead out in front. They lead by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Tap that screen, tap that screen. Some daily heart meets, TT. Share this live out.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Paris FC basket, all time. And it's Paris with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Back to Marshall. To the right side. Three-pointer Chauvet. A rebound by Zadirko. 3-on-3. Three-pointer Illich. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Hard to defend the shot of Illich. I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
LGA outside. Pass to Girard. Faked in off the glass.
They just refuse to go away and are slowly pulling back into this one.
Well, they've just got no quit in them. They know they can't cut that lead down all at once, so they just keep chipping away at it piece by piece.
Yeah, you got to play good defense and good offense. And the coach of this Paris FC team,
Keep the ball full, man.
He spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before
Wide open,
relocating
the
to
ball,
Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and
People
that
just
shows up
hold
a
the
bit in
ball.
the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Marshall. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lambert. Screen by Lambert. Three-pointer Chauvet. It's rebounded by Dumont. Empty outside. 14 feet out. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. And there's a foul called on him. Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Down low. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
MP outside. Can they get it? That one doesn't go either for MP.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, his coach has a look on his face like, are you kidding me? It's not a good feeling. That pass led him so perfectly, he didn't even have to break stride.
So we conclude the first half. Nanterre lead out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
MP with it. He has 7. 5 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Chauvet. He's got 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to MP. On the clock. 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Peltier, guarded by Dumont. Shot's good by Peltier.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Pass to MP.
Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Pass to Lambert.
To the paint.
Shot's good by Peltier.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Aaron on the wing.
Five to shoot.
The offensive rebound.
And he makes that one.
And Bogey Elish might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother, Lassar, who he plays for Madrid, Elish is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Pass to Portier.
From 17 feet out.
And it's Nanterre with the rebound. And not a surprise to see the damage that Lambert has done in comparison to MP.
Well, there's a reason why Lambert is the star of this team. He offers so much of his skill. And when he gets hot, look out.
Pass to Ahern. Back to Portier.
From deep three-point range.
And Nanterre lead with possession.
They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Peltier outside. And it's Portier with the rebound. Pass to Elish. Portier. That one doesn't go either for Portier. Here's Chauvet.
For 3.
Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential.
And that one's good, Portier.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Pass to Lambert.
Jammed by Lambert. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Nanterre lead out in front.
Running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Here's Matt.
Pass to Zadirko.
And stolen by Lambert. Here's Beaumarchais. Chevalier.
Just 5 on the clock.
Screen by Lambert.
The 3 is up.
Nba2k26 substitution. Number 11,
Now Paris FC basket with it. Pass to Vasseur.
And here's Zadirko.
Guarded by Lambert. Here's Matt.
Out to the wing.
Here's Blanchet.
No good from outside.
Here's Beaumarchais.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Pass to Girard. Bleu.
No good on the triple.
Here's Matt. Now here's Illich.
For three. Bangs home the trifecta.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Don't they know that's as good as a layup for him?
Good from Lambert.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Zadirko can't hit.
Nanterre with the ball.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Textbook move into the lane. Gotta tip your hat on that one.
With some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, oh boy, he got up.
Yeah, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that juke.
Here's Matt. Pass to Illich.
Yes, it's good.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Inside.
Here's Lambert.
In, and his hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Here's Matt. Pass to Illich. Here's Blanchet.
From outside the arc.
Beaumarchais pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that's, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now Lambert.
Zadirko defending.
Lambert's shot is good.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Vasseur with the screen. Nice shot by Illich.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Here's Beaumarchais. Here's Girard. Defended by Illich. Here's Beaumarchais.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the noise.
Here's Bleu. Pass to Beaumarchais. Screen by Lambert. Here's Bleu. Here's Cat. Vasseur defending. Cat, no good. And here's Paris.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the inside.
And as the final buzzer sounds, it's going to be Nanterre Elite walking out of here with a nice road win.
Well, you could see the level of poise that this Nanterre elite team possesses. Stayed calm under pressure and made tiny plays.
You could see how scouts are very interested in Benoit Lambert.
And with Lambert, it's clear that the numbers don't tell the whole story. He has a presence out on the court that you simply cannot replicate.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
finally feeling like I'm alive now. Every day without any making my eyes cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You to move the piece and now it's time to get it. Into the picture with the right eyes and click side. And it starts spinning full of people on the line. The ones that never show. When I keep shirt that says Lamar. Sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Dancing after revival.
Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. Pop playing because ain't nice, I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, check them. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that. She in the county reading songs. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man when I know who got cousin, don't slide, but won't get it. When this can't seem to shake the clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the force. Stop viding on your war stories. Another hot. We need some more. We up the motion, know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. My plan because ain't nice, I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a, hold on brother, chase them. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother leak, I hate I'm putting money.
finally feeling like I'm alive now. Every day without any making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You to move the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon from the blind eyes and critics. I've been in this sort of spirit for the people on the side. The ones that never show. With a t-shirt that says I'm all. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands with the act of revival.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je fais 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui penses, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 2 millions, je fais 800 d'or.